guys, so it is Tuesday the 29th today, and my best friend Christina and I are going to do an escape room, which is super exciting. I'll show you what it's like when we get there. We are on our way to the escape room, and it decided to do this last night. It's the worst. Christina's currently driving us there.
Safely.
She's a great driver. Okay, I'm so confused. We're not sure if we're lost or not. Okay. Oh, it might be. No, look how prepared I am for the snow in my running shoes. Guys, we're here. It's up here. We're gonna walk there now in the snow. That will be fun times. Yeah, this is good.
That last hamburger.
Yeah, I'm going in there.
Through the soil. He had a gift for me.
Yeah, there. Okay.
Last chance.
Guys, we just did the escape room and we escaped!
Woo! 43 seconds left and we
42.
made it. 42.
We did it! Real life Nancy Drew. Hey guys, so here's the deal. It is New Year's. Happy New Year's to you all. And here's the thing. I could be super sneaky right now with my editing skills, and I could either choose not to vlog New Year's, or I could choose to film things in a way that it made it seem that I'm doing something way more exciting or glorious or fun. No, because to be real, I'm having fun. Way more what you picture someone doing on New Year's than I actually am. But to be completely honest with you, I was supposed to go to a New Year's party that ended up getting canceled. So now I am at home alone in a onesie, drinking wine and watching Netflix. And I am completely okay with that. And I decided that I was going to film that because here's the thing. Most New Year's except for like 2 that I can remember, I have spent them at home with my family. And I remember a lot of, like, before university, thinking that, like, I was so uncool because I spent New Year's with my family, or not at a party. But this year, I'm enjoying it. I'm okay with the fact that I'm going to drink wine in a onesie and hang out and watch TV that I want to watch, and then go to bed whenever I get tired and feel like going to bed. And I think that sums up a lot of this year for me. This year was great because I decided I was going to just do what I wanted to do and live the life that I wanted to lead and kind of see where that took me and not worry so much about what I felt like I should be doing or what society says that I should be doing or comparing myself to others to say where I should be at. So I think this is a very good representation of the year for me, and I'm okay with ending it this way. So I hope you guys are having a great New Year's. I wish the best for you in 2016. I hope it's everything you want it to be and more. Happy New Year's, guys. Guys, I'm not kidding. Got my wine. Got my onesie. Got my Netflix. Watching Once Upon a Time. My night just got even better, guys. Disney just tweeted that they have a live stream of their Fantasy New Year's Eve fireworks at Walt Disney World. So that's what I'm watching in 32 minutes and 49 seconds. Hey guys, so we're back in my home city and we're out for lunch/breakfast, and I just needed to show you guys my dad's pancakes. This is my food. It's boring, but then look at that stack of pancakes.
Hi, Cherries Jubilee.
It's massive. Hey guys, so I have you on a tripod right now because, like I told you before, I wanted to do my 2015 wrap-up for you guys in this vlog, and what I decided to do was I'm going to have 15 things that I talk about. The first 5 are going to be things that I liked, and then the last 10 are going to be experiences that I really enjoyed this year. So we'll start with beauty products, and I have 3 things to talk about. The first is a brand that I discovered this year thanks to Kathleen Lights, who is here on YouTube, and that is the brand ColourPop. I absolutely love them. They're an online brand. You can look them up. I'll leave them in the description bar down below as well. And I have a bunch of products from them now, and I absolutely love all of them. My top 3 products from them are their highlighter in Lunch Money. I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful, and as you can see, I used it a lot. 2 of their eyeshadows. This one is Kathleen Lights, and it's from her collaboration with them. It used to only be available in her quad, but now you can get it individually, so if you just want this one, you can get that. And their other eyeshadow in Central Perk that came in their 90s collection. I'm not sure if it's still available, but that's Central Perk. And then their liquid lipsticks. I have 2 of them to start, but I will probably get more because I love them. This is More Better. It's what I'm wearing today on my lips. And then this is a more neutral one called Midi, and that's what that looks like. My second beauty favorite, there's been a lot of debate around whether people love it or hate it, but I really like it. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. And inside you get 3 ambient lighting powders, 1 bronzer, and 2 blushes. And I absolutely love everything in this palette. It's so easy to grab, and then you have so much with you in one palette, so it's easy to travel with. And my last thing that I absolutely loved this year was from Philosophy. It's their Amazing Grace Whipped Body Butter. Or Whipped Body Cream, sorry. Oh, it just absolutely smells amazing. That's what it looks like. I put it on after I shower. It's very fragranced, so if you don't like that, you won't like this. So fragrant so that I can smell it like the next day on me after I put it on before I go to bed. But I absolutely love this stuff. The next category that I wanted to talk about with you guys is books that I absolutely loved this year. And I have 3 books to tell you about. The first one is My Life in France by Julia Child. I absolutely love reading of anything about France. I absolutely love France in general. Anything to do with the French culture I really love. I also really like reading about cooking, so this was kind of a really neat book. It's all about her life in France, obviously, and yeah, it was just a really interesting read. I really enjoyed it. The second book that I want to talk to you guys about is actually from a trilogy, but I enjoyed the first one the best. It's Anna and the French Kiss. It is, again, a book based in France, so probably why I liked it. It was a really easy read, and it's about a girl that goes to a boarding school in France and her experiences there. I absolutely loved this book. The third book that I'm going to talk to you about is something really special to me. I read it as an audiobook, and then I bought the actual book because I loved it so much. It's hard to talk about why it was so special to me and made me extremely happy without giving things away. But the character representation in this book is incredible, and the issues that they talk about made me extremely happy. It's Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover, and I recommend that you pick this book up and read it. And then let me know in the comments below that you have so that we can chat about it. Because like I said, the character representation in this book made me so happy, and I think you'll understand why more when you read it. The next category that I want to talk to you guys about is music. And for the music category, as well as the movie and TV categories that I'm going to talk about, I just based them on what was released in 2015 because it's way too hard for me to narrow it down otherwise. So for music, I picked my top albums that were released in 2015 because there's a ton of songs that I loved, but these were my top albums. My first one is Selena Gomez, Revival. I wasn't on the Selena Gomez train until this year. I absolutely love this album. It's incredible. That's my opinion. I loved it a lot. The second one is Purpose by Justin Bieber. I've always been a Justin fan, but I absolutely love this new music, and I'm glad that a lot more people are liking his music as well. Another one that I really liked this year was the album The First Time by Kelsea Ballerini. She is a new artist in country, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like her music, but I listened to one song and then I previewed all the other songs on iTunes and ended up buying the album because I loved it so much. And my last but not least, obviously, is X by Ed Sheeran. He can do no wrong in my eyes, and I absolutely love that album. It's incredible. He's incredible. Pick up that album. Sorry if you see me looking at paper, I wrote things down so that I would remember them. So my top movies for 2015 that came out in 2015 that I really enjoyed was Inside Out. I saw it with my mom. It is so great. It's a kids movie, it's a family movie, but it's so good. It's all about the emotions that live in your head. So check that out. Home is also a child's movie, a kids movie, but I really enjoyed it. It has Rihanna and Jim Parsons as the main character voices, and it's just a very cute, fun movie I really enjoyed. The other two movies that I loved was Our Brand New Crisis with Sandra Bullock. I love anything with her. She is an incredible actress, and it was a great movie. More on the dramatic side if you're looking for something like that. And then a comedy movie that I really enjoyed this year was Hot Pursuit with Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara. I was literally laughing out loud. It was hilarious. If you need something to cheer you up, watch Hot Pursuit. For TV shows this year that I really enjoyed, the first one that I really enjoyed is Chicago Med. I really like medical dramas, and that is a medical drama. Obviously, it goes in the trilogy of the Chicago series. There's Chicago Police, Chicago Fire, and Chicago Med. I haven't watched either of the other two, but I really enjoyed Chicago Med. I really enjoyed the Astronaut Wives Club. It got canceled, but I really liked it. It's all about the first astronauts that went into space and their wives and how they dealt with all of that as a couple, as individuals, etc. It's a drama, so if you're looking for something that's historical but also a drama, I would recommend that. I also really enjoyed Grace and Frankie, which is a Netflix original about two older women and their husbands end up leaving them for each other. So like the husbands are gay and they leave their wives for each other, and then how the wives deal with that, being older women and being married for so long and then being single. It was hilarious. I was laughing so hard, so I recommend that if you have Netflix and you haven't checked it out yet. And the last show that I really enjoyed this year is a late show. It is the Late Late Show with James Corden. He is incredible. I love what he's brought to the Late Late Show. He's so funny. I love the way he interviews people, and his segments are just always great. If you are up late like me and you need a new show to watch, the Late Late Show with James Corden is fantastic. Hey guys, I got annoyed with having you on the tripod, so hopefully my arm doesn't get tired. But we have reached my top 10 experiences for 2015. And 2015 has been such an incredible year for me. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what 2016 is going to end up like. So my first really exciting experience of 2016 was definitely my best friend having her baby and getting to hang out with them and watch her little girl become a person. It's so cool, and it's crazy that my best friend has a kid, but I absolutely love her and I love spending time with her, so that was really exciting. Another experience that was great this year was that I got to go to Florida with my grandparents, my mom, and my sister and her boyfriend. We hadn't been on a family vacation in a really long time, and although my whole family couldn't come, it was really nice to go away on a family vacation. I had a lot of fun, and I know that I'm super lucky that I got to do things like that, so it was just a great week, and I really was so lucky to be able to go and get away from the Canadian cold for a little bit. Another couple of experiences that I really enjoyed this year was me and my friend Annie went to a couple concerts together. We went to Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift, and they were both incredible concerts, and I obviously love my friend Annie, so they were so much fun, and I really enjoyed them. Another experience that I really loved this year was my job earlier in the year from January to April. I managed an incredible team of people, and I had an incredible co-manager and incredible co-workers that I absolutely love working with, and it was so much fun, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I'm lucky to have jobs that I enjoy working at. Another experience that was so great this year was my dad and I got to go on a trip, just him and I, which we'd never done before, and it was so much fun. We went to California together. Neither of us had ever been before, and we did such fun things. The highlight for me was going to the Warner Brothers studio and sitting on the Friends couch because I love Friends so much, so it was so incredible to be able to sit on a part of their set. And that week was just really, really great. To get to go on a vacation with my dad and have lots of fun with him. Thanks for coming to California with me, Dad. I loved it. I really did love it, though. My next experience that I have is going to seem kind of weird, but I'll explain. My friend Michaela ended up moving out to a different province to work this year, and we had a going away party for her. And that was one of my absolute favorite experiences of this year. And I know that sounds weird because it's a going away party, but it was just like one of those nights that was a perfect night. The food that we had was so incredible. The conversation and just hanging out with that group of girls together was so much fun. And Michaela and I ended up traveling home together, and just our conversation that we had that night, I don't think I've laughed that hard in so long. It was great, and it just felt like I got a lot closer with those girls and with Michaela that night, and it was so amazing. So, Annie, Victoria, Siobhan, if you're watching, you're great, and I really enjoy you. Sam C, if you're watching, I don't remember you there. I don't think you were there, but I also really enjoy you. And Michaela, I know that you watch. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. I absolutely love you, and I'm so glad to have you and all the other ladies in my life. I don't think you know how much you guys mean to me, and I just really, I'm so happy to have you guys as friends. The next experience that I'm so happy I had this year was to be able to come back to my old workplace in a new role. I'm absolutely loving it, and I'm just so excited to be back here. I absolutely love everyone I work with, like I said previously. And everything worked out, so it made me extremely happy. My next experience that I loved this year so much was part of my dad and my trip, but I included it in its own section because I loved it so much, was going to VidCon. I remember a few years ago seeing Tyler Oakley's video at VidCon and being like, I really want to go there someday. And then it happened, and I went, and I got to meet incredible people, go to incredible panels. I learned a lot of things, and I just really enjoyed myself, and I'm so excited that I went, and it was just incredible. Going off of that, my second to last favorite experience of the year is my YouTube channel. I took more of a plunge this year, and I did more with it. I changed it into something that I enjoyed doing, with doing this vlog style instead of the style I was doing before. I let people know about it, which was a really big deal for me, and I just owned that this is something that I like to do, and I'm going to do it because I enjoy it and not worry about what other people think or anything like that. I'm just going to do it because it's something that makes me extremely happy, and I hope that you guys who watch also really enjoy my channel. And hey guys, sorry my battery died. This camera sometimes says that it has like a lot of battery left, and then it just randomly dies, so it's kind of frustrating. But like I was saying, I absolutely love that I did what I wanted to do with my YouTube channel this year and started making videos that I wanted to make and that I enjoy making, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching. And I'm just really proud of myself for doing something that I wanted to do and not worrying about what other people thought about it. That brings me to my final experience of 2015 that I'm super excited about. That brings me to my last experience of 2015, which is that I started living the life that I wanted to lead. I started doing things because I wanted to do them. I started not worrying so much about what path I'm supposed to be on, what society tells me I'm supposed to be doing at my age, what other people are doing my age, what other people might think about what I'm doing. I decided to start making sure that I was happy with what I was doing in my life, because in the end, it is my life and I'm going to be the one looking back on it, and I want to be the one that's happy when doing so. So I am really excited to see what 2016 holds now that I am very comfortable with who I am and what I'm doing, and comfortable with being uncomfortable and making choices that others might not see as the right choice, but if I think that's what I need to do, I'm gonna lead my life, or I'm gonna live my life the way that I am the most happy, and I'm excited to continue vlogging for you guys. If you are enjoying it, I would absolutely really love, if you haven't subscribed, for you to subscribe so that you know when my vlogs are going to be put up. And also, if you are enjoying it, please share my videos with those around you. I would absolutely love it if you do. And leave me a comment in the comment section below letting me know what your top moments of 2015 are, or what you're excited for 2016. Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me this year. All my family and friends that I've watched, I love you all so much. All the people at VidCon that were so nice to me, and who took the time to chat with me and watch my channel when they got home. Thank you very much. Specifically, Sully Breaks, thank you for taking the time to chat. I absolutely adore each and every one of you. I'm so happy that you take the time to watch my videos, and I really do hope that you are enjoying them. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.